The internet, social media, and smartphones can all be valuable tools.
But they can also be dangerous, mainly because they're on the web, which could put your family at risk. Tonight, in part one of a three-part series, Online Dangers, TV6's Mallory Anderson investigates the growing issue of sexting between teens.
From what I've been told, is 80% of students from middle school to high school age are sexting.
It's a staggering statistic many parents cannot bring themselves to believe. But unfortunately, sexting is happening between teens even here in Upper Michigan. And sometimes those pictures sent from the UP are ending up across the globe.
Once those pictures get out there, they go viral. And unfortunately, those pictures, when they go viral, they usually end up going global. It's unfortunate, but we'll have kids in our schools, their pictures will pop up on, potential predators in other countries. That's not uncommon.
Sexting scandals have broken out at several UP school districts. Recently, Marquette County administrators at multiple schools dealt with what started as a small investigation, but quickly ballooned into a huge one, involving hundreds of high schoolers. However, the Marquette County prosecuting attorney ultimately decided none of the teens involved would be charged.
And when we saw the extent of it, we realized that, number one, we didn't have the resources, and number two, this was really teenage behavior, high school age behavior that was not under what you would consider manufacture, possession, or distribution of child sexually abusive material.
If the sexting does fall under child sexually abusive material, those charged, which could include the teen who took the picture of his or herself, they could face felony charges, several years in prison, and having to register as a sex offender. Experts say the best way to make sure your child isn't caught up in a sexting scandal is as simple as being aware of what they're doing online.
The majority of times kids are doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing is at night when the parents are sleeping. And that's the perfect time for parents to take the phone, go through it, look at the apps, look at the chats, and if they see an app they don't understand, just Google it.
As parents, we're responsible to know where our kids go when they're leaving home. I think we're also responsible to be involved and know where they're going when they're on the internet.
But sexting is far from the only online activity that could land you or your child with a trip to the courthouse. Tune in tomorrow night for part 2 of my series where I dig deeper into cyberbullying and talk with those who've been affected by it. I'm Mallory Anderson reporting in Marquette for TV6 News.